Hello and welcome. So I want to first say that I have bought these shelves over the last 3 years. I have a lot of them. This is my most recent. I actually bought some extras because I wanted to. I'm putting my baby girl's playroom together, and I have a lot of crafting stuff. So here's my front door. I've got stuff here. I got some crafting and some shoes and everything right here for it. And then I've got more crafting stuff. So I also wanted an office to separate myself and her, so that way she can have her area and I can have my area, and she can still see me. So I made myself a little cubicle out of these, which I freaking think is adorable. See, I've got my crafting stuff, my art stuff. I've got books in here, perfectly fine. See, books, and that's on the 4th shelf, have mind you. I've got sewing stuff, I've got everything. And it's been perfect. So I have this divide here. And I bought some extras because I wanted to put a door that I can just kind of swing down to put in front of her play area to keep her in. So I just put this together. I'm going to put an extra panel on this, and it definitely does hold her. I had some extra shelving, which I know I could use that for the door, but I'm a big kid. And I decided to make a fort with it, which I think is pretty freaking cool. So I made her a little fort. I actually bought some more shelves today just so I could make this fort bigger. And I also was missing 2 panels here, and I needed 2 for the door again. So I figured, why not make another one? So yeah, it's really cool, really cheap. And it's extremely lightweight, which is nice. Now, have mind you, you cannot move these with stuff on them. They are not made for that. This is a cheap way to make something, to have shelves that are going to be more cost effective. So have mine. You got to take everything off to move it, even if it's an inch. It does not move easily. It's very easy to put together. It's super easy. I don't use the wooden mallet. I think it's kind of pointless personally. So I just put 2 pieces together and I smack it with my hand, smack it to the side, put it on the floor and smack it until it clicks in. And you can double check that it clicks by making sure that it clicks all the way to the side here of each one of these. There is one side that has a little lip from it being sewed together, and then the other side is smooth, which is why I put this like this, because I wanted my daughter to have the smooth side for her little fort. I'm making the fort bigger, which is another reason why I bought more panels too, because I want to go in there with her and have fun. But I highly recommend it. I've used it as a wall divider because I had a tenant in this room. Economic times was hard, so I had a tenant in this room, and I just bought those and made a craft wall, and he had a whole nice wall divide utilizing these shelves, and I had a place for all my storage of my crafting stuff, so it worked out nicely. Again, this is not wooden hard shelves, so you can't expect it to be able to easily move and all that other stuff. You have to take everything off of it to be able to do it. But like I said, it's pretty durable. I've had books in those shelves when I had the crafting wall. I had those books in there for a year, 2 years, year and a half, and didn't have any issues whatsoever. And like I said, you can see how I kind of did some of these. I made this one where it had opened in the middle. It does, of course, lose its integrity that way. So, it's going to be a lot weaker. You're not going to be able to put as much heavy stuff on top of it, obviously, because you don't have those extra shelves. So be mindful of that. Another example here. So I've got my canvases here, but I got all my frames at the bottom because the bottom is more heavy with all those frames. So put the lighter stuff up top. But you can also have it open like this one. I have it just the two here, and then I left this one open so that way I could have her memory book right there readily available so I can start writing into it more. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I do. I personally went with the gray. I like the gray. It's gives a bit of transparency, but not too much where you can see everything. So, but anyway, hopefully that helps you guys out in making a choice.
Well, buddy, we did it. Here it goes. I actually turn these ones sideways. I'll turn these ones flat too, because just to be a flat surface up here. For the most part, yes, this came together. Seems pretty sturdy. Seems pretty sturdy. Okay. Image flat. Pretty sturdy. That's what I was worried about, how sturdy it is, because these aren't like hard plastic. This is like a vinyl. Yeah, but for the most part, it's put together. Let's see if you can hold some shoes, some slippers. You been drooling on my slippers again? No. Who did it? Take a DNA test. Get a little bit of your drool. I know you did it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was you. Yeah. Here it goes. Thing works.
There's an old cruiser on the West Ridge. Stripped. One we were assigned. One we escaped. You were first leader. We were conscripted as kids.
It's very sturdy. As you can see, I have shoes over there. I have one pair of shoes in here. It carries my flat iron and curling iron and a series of clothes. I even have books, and it's multiple hats in here. So it's very sturdy.
Okay, wow.